Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Elsie. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So today we are talking about the hard truths of being a single parent. So wow, it's a hard topic, but yeah, I thought it was time for me to tackle it. Hard truths about single parenting. This is for those people who found themselves single, or maybe they're still expecting a kid, new parents, um old parents. These are the things that we pass through, and I think it will be best if I just share it with you guys, because it's super important for you guys to know what you're getting yourself into. If you're thinking about adopting on your own or having a child on your own, this is for you. So I have notes, as you can see, and I know you have a sneak peek, but yeah, parenting, this is what it's all about. Anyway, back to the topic, the hard truths about being a single parent. On to our first point: you no longer live for yourself. I think this is self-explanatory. In this point, it means you put your child or children first, and it's just normal for us. We are protective. We put our kids' needs first, and it is what it is. So yeah. Number two, your expenses do increase. Definitely. When you're on your own, you didn't need extra money for diapers, pacifiers, extra school fees and all that, but all of a sudden you have extra expenses, and yeah, you'll just need to deal with that. Number three, you won't have as much time for yourself. This is quite true, because most of the time, your time, as in, it's like your whole life revolves up around this person or these children. Like, first you need to know, like, your day's schedule. What are they going to do? And then you will plan yourself in between that. If you're a single working parent, your free time, it will revolve around their activities. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not gonna be that easy for you to have as much time for yourself. Number four, you're both a mom and a dad, which is understandable. Like, for me, being a mom to a boy, it's quite hard for me, considering the fact that I'm raising a man, and he is supposed to be mimicking what his dad does, and his dad is no longer there, so it's just me. So on this case, I remember, I think it was 3 years ago, my sister talking to me about me finding a close male friend who will come and step in as a dad, who will be like a father figure. And then I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm the one he's got, and I'm gonna raise him to be the perfect man that I would have wanted as a husband, and to be a perfect man as a husband and a dad to someone else in future. So I think I made the right decision. If you think that what my sister advised me was the best thing, just comment down below and tell me what you're doing yourself. Yeah. So the next point, our fifth point, you've got to work on social life. Are we talking about social life? Yes, we are. So I have terribly failed on that one. I only have 2 friends, which I barely meet. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. Work on your social life. Go out, have fun, mingle, meet new people. Do all that good stuff. Don't do like me. Yeah, I'm a crazy person. Okay, the other one, dating is a juggling act, but it's doable. So do it. Well, I am not doing it, but I'm telling you to do it, because it's fun and you'll feel more alive. But for me, I feel like it's a bit tricky. Like, let's say, for instance, you've started dating this guy. He's quite handsome, he looks yummy. Okay, that's too much. So you're dating this guy, and then you plan for a date, maybe next, like the coming week. And then when the day finally comes and today's the day for the date, your child gets sick. You know, your date will feel left out because he has been waiting for this date for so long, and when the day's finally there, you can no longer go. So it's a bit tricky, but you should do it anyway. It's better to try than to not try. That's so obvious. So our other point, talking about the absent parent, hurts every time. It never gets old. Like, it's painful, but not as painful as it was at the beginning, but it's still painful. Like, for me, when my friends ask me about my son's dad, I'm like, I think I'm good enough, don't you think so? Like, I think I'm doing a pretty good job considering I am not asking for any financial aids or begging, or you know. And that's when my friends ask me, and when my son asks me about the other parent, I'm like, am I not good enough? Don't you get what you want from me? Don't you love me as much? You know, I start questioning him because I'm like, I'm trying the best that I can to give you this life, and sometimes it's me just protecting myself, and then I just divert the conversation and start talking about other things. That's just me. So the other one, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you definitely need help. Help comes from anywhere. It can be a neighbor, a relative, a friend, a parent, anyone, you know, like your parents. Anyone can help you with parenting, so that you can just have a breather. You need to have time for yourself. Even if you're not going out, you need help so that you can just have that single daytime nap. It really helps. So just look for that help and accept help if offered. Don't refuse that help. You'll become good with finances. To be honest, I have become way better with finances ever since I got my son, and I am only 28 years old, and I have built a house. It's not perfect, it's far from perfect, but it's mine, you know. So we are not renting, and not renting in Nairobi at this age is a blessing. So he has helped me become more awake when it comes to managing my finances, and I think I'm doing a great job. He goes to a good school, and like now kids are at home because of COVID-19 and all that, but everything is working out, and then I'm good at saving at the moment. Yeah, so you will become good with finances. The other point, it's exhausting. It is really exhausting. You have extra laundry, you have to think about extra snacks for him, you need to think about extra activities that he might like, you need to read to him like a story or something. It is exhausting as it is. So don't think it's a walk in the park just because they're cute, they're the center of your world, they occupy the most part of your heart. I know they are all that, but they're still exhausting. It's lonely. If at all you're a single parent, you know this. It's lonely. Getting to date someone seriously, it's a task on its own. So definitely, you will know that it is quite lonely, and you have to deal with it. You just need to know how to deal with it. Self-care matters. So Lucas talking. Look. Anyway, you need to go out, do your nails, even if mine are crazy. Yeah. Do your hair, get a massage, buy yourself gifts, do something, just appreciate yourself, you know, because there's no one else there to appreciate you except you. Just take time for self-care and appreciate yourself. Don't expect your kids to start acting like adults just because you're on your own. Excuse me. So for me, sometimes I tend to see my son as if he's a grown up. So I give him these chores. I know, but I only give him age appropriate chores. So, but sometimes I feel like he's old enough. I think he can do this, and I expect him to do something, and then when he does it the wrong way, I'm like, I think he's still he's still young. He's only 6, you know? And I'm like, what did I expect, you know? And yeah, don't expect them to act like adults overnight. Your kids will always question about the other parent. It is what it is. You cannot run from it, you cannot hide from it. But when he brings it up, I always brush it off. I tell him something small about it, and then I brush it off. And so it's like he doesn't really notice when I'm brushing it off because I gave him something. Just don't let it, just don't leave it hanging. That's what I'm saying. Only let the positive people in your circle. It's too stressful as it is. That's very self-explanatory. Like, there are so many mean people out there. People will judge you, people will talk bad about you not being a good parent, or because you're raising a son and you're a woman yourself, you're supposed to be having, a husband who's gonna be at least instilling this masculine whatever in the kid or whatever. So they always have something crazy to say, just to make you feel like you're not enough. Just cut them off. I cut people off. I don't care if you're my family or my friend or my relative, I don't care. I don't really care. If you're negative, I don't want you in my space. Life is crazy as it is. It's stressful as it is. Even with this COVID-19, finances, jobs, parenting, it's exhausting. So I'm gonna cut you off if you're negative. I don't care how you're gonna take it, but it is life. So those are the hard truths about single parenting that you need to know if you're looking forward to being a single parent, adopting as a single parent, or having a child as a single parent, and you're looking for the real truths which people don't talk about. These are the real truths. So I hope I tackled most of them, and yeah, and I have something to end this with. At the end of the day, no matter how negative it may sound, it is quite nice. You get repaid with hugs, kisses, nice moments, nice cuddles. So it is worth it. Yeah, and that's why there are more parents out there. So don't start questioning why are there parents out there and yet there's so many negativities. You still get paid in some way, even if it's not the way that you would want at the beginning. But when you start getting those heartwarming thank you messages, hugs, kisses, you'll know what you got yourself into, and you will love it. And so yeah, just enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye, y'all.